Ayanna Pressley was born in 1974 in Cincinnati, Ohio. She was raised by her mother, who was a hard-working woman and taught Ayanna to always believe in herself. Even when things were tough, Ayanna's mother told her she could be anything she wanted to be. They later moved to Chicago, Illinois, where Ayanna learned many lessons about being brave, speaking up, and never giving up. As a little girl, she loved reading and imagining a better world for everyone. This was the start of her dream to one day become a leader and help make the world more fair. As Ayanna Pressley grew older, she noticed that many people in her neighborhood did not have the same chances as others. She decided to speak up for people who were being treated unfairly. In high school, she became very active. She ran for class president and joined school clubs. She learned how to give speeches and bring people together. Even when she felt scared, she stayed strong because she knew her voice mattered. Her mom worked hard to make sure Ayanna had food, clothes, and a good education. Ayanna promised herself that one day she would make things better for families like hers. Ayanna Pressley went to Boston University, where she studied hard and learned about politics and government. Even though she had to work several jobs to help her mom, Ayanna stayed focused. She worked as a telephone operator and even modeled to pay her bills. She did not let anything stop her. In college, she learned how to stand up for people's rights and how government rules could change people's lives. Her teachers noticed she was smart and brave. She knew she wanted to work in government to make laws that would help people. After college, Ayanna Pressley worked for some very important leaders in Massachusetts. She worked for Congressman Joseph Kennedy II and later for Senator John Kerry. She listened to people's stories about needing safer neighborhoods, better schools, and good jobs. Ayanna made sure these leaders heard those stories too. She became known as someone who really cared and worked hard to help people, especially people who were often ignored. She learned how to write new ideas for laws and how to speak up for justice. People began to see Ayanna as a strong leader. In 2009, Ayanna Pressley made history by becoming the first black woman elected to the Boston City Council. This was very special because Boston had never had a black woman on the council in its 300-year history. Ayanna worked on important problems like making schools better, keeping neighborhoods safe, and helping young girls feel proud and strong. She also spoke about her own experiences so other girls knew they were not alone. Ayanna believed that every person deserved a seat at the table where decisions were made. She helped many people feel seen and heard for the first time. In 2018, Ayanna Pressley made even bigger history. She became the first black woman elected to the United States Congress from Massachusetts. She won by showing people that their voices and their votes mattered. People from all different backgrounds came together to support her. Ayanna promised to fight for justice, fairness, and equality. In Congress, she spoke about helping people who had been left out, including poor families, women, people with disabilities, and people who had been treated unfairly by the justice system. She showed courage by sharing her own personal stories to help change laws. Ayanna Pressley became famous for always speaking the truth even when it was hard. She worked on laws to make housing more affordable, to fix unfair school punishments, and to make sure everyone had good health care. She also helped people who had lost their jobs or who were treated unfairly because of the color of their skin. Ayanna worked with other women in Congress, known as the Squad, to push for big changes to make the country better. She showed everyone that leadership means standing up for what is right. Ayanna Pressley showed that it was okay to be honest about struggles. She bravely talked about living with alopecia, a condition that caused her to lose her hair. By showing her bald head, Ayanna helped many people feel brave about who they are. She also shared stories about hard times in her life, like growing up with less money or surviving violence. Her honesty made people feel strong and proud of themselves. Ayanna believed that leaders should be honest and caring. She proved that even with struggles, anyone could be powerful and make a difference. Today, Ayanna Pressley continues to work hard in Congress. She helps make laws that make life better for all people, no matter where they come from or what they look like. She teaches young people that their voices matter and they should always stand up for justice. Ayanna shows that one person with kindness, courage, and determination can change the world. She is a shining example of how hard work and speaking up can make history. Because of her, many children, especially black girls, now dream of being leaders and know they can change the world too. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with others.